I try not to do too many on the plant and then let it replenish. This one is growing fairly well. We haven't had it over long. I think we've only had the pothos in our tanks now for about 2 months. So I try and take them where it's sort of grown and I've got a stem to cut, like you can see here. And then I will just cut that at an angle. And basically that's it to take the cutting off the plant. A lot of people have asked why do we use it in the tank, and we primarily use it to lower the nitrate level in the goldfish tank because we were having a lot of issues with the nitrate level was just so high even though we had so much filtration. And so I did a lot of research and this was the one thing that just kept coming up over and over again. So we decided, I think we started with about 4 stems and now we've got about 8 or 9 in the tank, and it's amazing the difference it's made. We've gone from having to do water changes every 4 to 5 days that we can go about a week and the nitrate level is not too high. So this plant really has made a difference. These were the first cuttings that we took just a few months back, and as you can see we've got some huge roots on there now, and you can either put them in your hang on the back filters, you don't have to put them in your tank. We have them on the hang on the back filter and also in the tanks, and the fish don't tend to bother with them. I have removed the one that we did have in the hang on the back filter and I have made way for this one because I'm going to show you the growth on this. So we're going to put this in the hang on the back filter today, and then a week from today I'm going to come back and video again and I will show you the results. It will also make a difference with your algae because it's drawing nutrients out of the water that algae need to grow. So it will also make a difference with that, but you do need to note that you do need an awful lot of it for it to make a significant difference. Okay, so this is the plant a week on, and as you can see we've got some really good root growth there, and it is amazing how quickly this will grow now the roots have started. The root system on these just amazes me how fast they grow, and then they just seem to take off at a certain point, and before you know it you've got this massive root system. The stem in front of the hang on the back filter is one of the first ones that we did, and when I was filming this, when I did the cutting and put it in, I also filmed the roots underneath off that one cutting. And what amazed me was when I came back a week later to then film the roots and how they'd grown on the one we'd put in the hang in the back filter, just look how much the roots had grown on the one underneath. I had no idea it had grown so much in just a week. I mean, that is just crazy root growth. We've obviously got a really good system and a good setup because the plant just absolutely loves it. So that is now taking all the nutrients out of the water that we don't want, which is absolutely great. And when I came to test the water this week, it was the first time we were 20 parts per million on our nitrate after a week, which we have never had since this tank was set up, and it's been set up now for about 7 months, I think, or 8 months. No, I think it's 8 months. And so I am just thrilled that we have finally got this down and under control, and this plant is what has made the difference. So if you're having that as an issue, I would definitely recommend this as a way to go to help with water changes or just to help get your tank more balanced. Now, a lot of people have asked me, can you use it in planted tanks? And I know that people do it, but I think it's one of those things that you would have to have a very established
Autopilot mode enabled.
Enemy force detected.
Waypoint reached. Destination reached.